So the Milwaukee Bucks, they were busy last night, and another trade they made here, getting Bogdan Bogdanovic in a sign and trade deal with the Sacramento Kings, and they gave up Dante DiVincenzo, Ersan Ilyasova, and DJ Wilson. And now Bogdanovic, I think his touches are going to go down a little, but the three-point shots, they're going to go up. Last year, Bogdanovic, 15 points a game, 3.4 rebounds, 3.4 assists, a steal, 2.7 threes made, 44% from the field. So Bogdanovic, going into the year, he's about a 8th, 9th rounder. You're going to draft him, but I think his value could go up a little here in fantasy leagues. Definitely from the three-point line, I think he's going to go up. He's going to get more looks because every team, they're going to be wondering about how to stop Chris Middleton, Giannis, and obviously True Holiday, who we just talked about, who they got in the deal. So Bogdan, he's going to be open a lot. That corner three, he's going to be more of a catch-and-shoot guy now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They don't need him to drive. And if he could just hit that open three, he's going to be good in three-point and free-throw category leagues that are big. His value definitely going to take a hit. I don't see him scoring 15 points a game with Middleton, Giannis, and True over there, but I could see 10 to 12 points a game, 2 or 3 threes made a game, and his other stats, he didn't really do much in the rebounding and assist category, 3 and 3. That'll probably drop a little, so his outlook, it's going to drop. His usage of the ball in his hands is going to drop for fantasy purposes, but he's a guy you still could get at the back end of the draft, and he's not a bad guy to start at your utility spot or have a guy come off the bench here. Most leagues, they're drafting 13 to 15 rounds. So he's a guy, he's going to go about 10th to 12th rounds in most fantasy leagues. And on the other side of it, DJ Wilson and Ilyasova, they don't got much of an impact. I see the Kings definitely cutting Ersan after this trade. And the other guy, Dante DiVincenzo, I think he's going to have some impact. Last year with the Bucks, he didn't have much of a fantasy impact, but he was decent. His stats, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2.5 assists off the bench, and 1.3 threes. He goes to Sacramento now. He's going to get some playing time, probably 20, 22 minutes a game off the bench there for the Kings. And this guy, he's a guy you probably could get the last round or just take a flyer on him in free agency after your drafts are over. But Bogdan, he's going to take a hit, like I said. These other guys, not really an impact. DiVincenzo, he's an interesting guy, like I said, who could be a sleeper, or you just take a flyer on him. But Bogdan, I would still draft him 10th to 12th round, but I'm not expecting the high usage, like I said, and all those points, 15 a game. That's going to drop to 10 or 12, so he's going to be a three-point specialist and foul shot guy is Bogdan with his trade to Milwaukee. As far as the basketball side of things, he's another guy that's going to spread the floor for Giannis. Since Giannis can't shoot, teams have been clogging the paint, and it's just another shooter to add out there with Middleton, Holiday, and now Bogdan for the Bucks. So the Bucks making some big moves. They traded 3 draft picks to get Holiday, and this one, a couple role players they gave up. So I like the deal for the Bucks in this one. But as far as fantasy, this is what I talk about. Bogdan, he's going to take a hit, but I still think the Bucks are a good fit for him. So that's the fantasy impact, I think, and outlook Bogdan Bogdanovic is going to have after getting traded to the Milwaukee Bucks.